anything like this in my life, and it would have to happen when I'm at work at the beach at Bondi. A girl's been found face down and unconscious in the water.
Ambulance has been called in on its way.
Good girl.
That's it. Yesterday, you get a heart monitor, check for hearts playing up.
And there's no results yet?
Her name's Caitlin. She's 16 years of age and she's been swimming with her boyfriend. He tells us she's got undiagnosed heart problems. He said she's passed out before, but never for this length of time.
She was with her boyfriend swimming. He pulled her in.
And she was very close to being dead, half breathing with this kind of faint pulse.
Caitlin.
Nothing.
We don't have enough medical training to understand what's actually happening there. Sometimes it's easier if they don't have a pulse because you can just deal with those symptoms and you know exactly what to do.
For us, it's scary. If we can't get them around, we're waiting for them to either deteriorate or get better.
Let's just treat it as a spinal.
Just try and keep that head nice and straight.
So we've got an ambulance on its way, yeah?
Apparently, yeah.
Yep. When we're unsure of the mechanism of a patient's injury, we have to treat it as a spinal. She could have very easily gone to dive under a wave and hit her head.
Can you hear us? Blink your eyes if you can hear us. 1, 2, 3. Moving over, holding the head on the board. Can you hear me, Caitlin? Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Can you hear me?
Caitlin.
Can you please do us a huge favour and just leave alone? Obviously, she doesn't need you guys all standing here watching her, all right?
The ambulance here. We've got a full ring of death, 2 sets of ambulances, and a whole cop station.
Very well, yourself?
Guys, can I just get some strong pulse?
Over to you.
Yep.
Breathing.
Yep.
Just no response.
So what's the story? How was she found?
She was found in the water by a boyfriend.
When the ambos arrive, it's like a breath of fresh air. Just means that we can hand it over.
Poor thing, she's only 16 years old, and luckily her boyfriend was right there swimming with her. Otherwise, it's, it would have been a lot worse. I mean, it's still pretty frightening, the fact that she hasn't come around after 10, 15 minutes.
Mate, we've just had a report that there's a beehive on the back of the car. I don't really know what to make of it, but there's a storm on the horizon, and apparently there's some bees causing some trouble up here in the car park. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and it would have to happen when I'm at work at the beach at Bondi. Be a good 1,000 bees. Looks like a beehive just on the back of this bike that's on the back of the car.
I'm not going near the bees. He can go near the bees if he wants to.
Common sense flies out the window as Reidy turns wildlife photographer. But the bees are on the main road out of Bondi. Thousands of bees and thousands of people. It's an ugly mix.
Just be careful, there's a lot of bees there.
Wait. Do you want to go round the cars? There's a big beehive here. Sorry, guys. Can I just get you guys to go through the car park? Just watch the cars, but there's just a beehive here.
Stay safe, boys, all right? There's storms, there's lightning, there's bees, there's rips. It's just hyper dangerous this afternoon at Bondi. Please take care.
I think there must be something. There's like a backpack strapped to the front of the bike. So I'm thinking there must be something that's attracting the bees inside the backpack.
Right, stand by. I'll get some expert advice.
Terry consults with Bondi vet Chris Brown.
Got Brownie on the line. You said they're swarming around there attached to a car or something?
Actually, it's like a backpack. Maybe they've got honey in the backpack or something. But it has to be seen to be believed.
I think he's saying that they are really wanting something to do with the backpack, but when every now and then they flare up and kind of get aggro.
Well, the only way you can deal with that is either with smoke, to sort of calm them down, or you need some sort of protective suit to get in there.
What they haven't deterred is bizarre puns.
Well, we were hoping that the storm would deter the bees. It's not having much of an impact at the moment. I think the bees might be stinging in their own.
Finally, the car's owner.
Is that your car? What? The one with the bike on it? It's your car?
Yeah, is there a problem?
Yeah, have you seen the beehive you've got on the back of it?
You're kidding.
Mate, you've got a massive beehive on the back of it.
Bloody hell! Yeah.
Can you just grab something out of the backpack for us?
I don't believe.
the owner takes flight.
I want to see what the bees do when he drives off.
I want to be in the car.
Reidy decides to ride shotgun.
Ready on ya?
Okay, let's go for it.
Oh, they're not moving.
Driving on the car park now, there's a couple of thousand bees.
Then they approach the first speed hump.
Oh no.
Thought they were going to stay on the bike all the way along, and he went over the first speed hump and they just fell off like a big clump of dirt. They're still all over the ground there.
Never a dull moment at this joint, ever.
With a mass murder by that Mercedes-Benz mass murder.
Mass murder in the car park at Bondi.
Tony, can you hear me? I was in the tower and someone came to the door and said someone's just passed out in front of the pavilion.
Where's your location, Reidy? I'll just send Kaylin and Hunty up.
Mate, directly in front of the lifeguard room. Again, I said she's breathing and she has got a pulse, but it's very rapid and she's not coherent, she's not talking to me.
Tony, we get trained by paramedics. The best way to get someone to respond is either squeezing their traps up here, or if that doesn't work, to rub their sternum. Tony, can you hear me? Tony? It's all right, I'm a lifeguard. My name's Andrew, I'm just here to help you. I know that hurts, but I need you to respond to me, all right? Okay? You all right? Can you stand up for me? Can you stand up?
Do you want to bring the bed over? How are you feeling?
Once she came to, she sort of seemed to be able to walk to the tower with me. It's all right. You're in safe hands. You want to take it slow? You okay? Yeah. Right. If you're going to pass out, I'm going to hold you up, so it's okay. We just got to get you into this room and get you out of the sun.
Yeah.
And you over here working holiday? Yeah. What are you doing for work?
Bridge guy.
Bridge guy? Oh, you do work at the bridge guy. Oh, cool. It's a pretty cool job.
Yeah.
Just jump up there.
That's it. Sit, bring your legs up and just sit.
Once we got her back to the tower, I was really surprised how quick she came around, how much she improved. Now, 1 minute she's out cold, you couldn't even wake her up. Next minute she's talking to us, so that's a pleasure knowing that, you know, she's sweet.
As I was coming around, I could hear just sounds, and then eventually I just heard just my friend and that, but yeah, a little bit. It's just very disorientating.
Hi, Colin's my name. What's your name?
My name's Tony.
Tony.
I feel totally fine now.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I'm just quite happy to go home. I've got somebody at home with me, so.
She's a little bit dehydrated, but she's going to go to her local doctor. We're happy to let her go, but on the understanding that she'll call us back if things change.
We found out with Tony that she's got an autoimmune disease which attacks her liver.
Thank you very much.
Take care. She's going to be okay. She just needs to take some medication.
Thanks very much, guys.
Merry Christmas!
It's an interesting approach. I think the people on the beach were quite shocked.
Yeah, it's quite funny. What is it?
Oh my God.
The main idea is to put a few smiles on the kids' faces for the day down here. And also, you're representing us guys, so you don't want to make yourself look like an idiot either.
Santa's struggling in the shore boat.
It looked like Santa was going to have to be rescued, and that would have been embarrassing.
I think this is the closest Santa's ever had to come to being rescued.
Reidy ruined Christmas.
Not the best ideal transport for Santa.
Santa was a bit of an embarrassment, although he was funny.
What's your pretty little name? Joy. Joy. I could replace Mrs. Claus with you.
It was unusual. Oh, great. Yeah, it's really cool.
Good man.
He's just really, really cool.
Whoa, thanks for coming.
Terrible Santa.
Best Santa ever.